We're just gonna call this things that I wish people taught me before I was 30. Brand new stove, water overflows on the pot, and it burns the glass top. What do? Leave it? No. Is it ruined? Nope. My best friend. Yes, I know it's very chemically. Don't care.
Spencer Extra AF Edition. And you know what? No regrets, because now there's not freaking dirt and hair and everything else stuck to it anymore. The colorful label lost its appeal and no longer needs to be used.
I'm going to try to use this stuff. So a lot of people are using this and leaving it on for quite some time, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, I recommend doing this somewhere outside if you can. I don't really recommend doing it inside. I think it even says kind of in a well-ventilated area. Even though it's oven cleaner, because this does have a lot of chemicals, it does smell funky, so you just want to make sure that you're safe. Give it a good spray. I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. All right, it's been sitting for about 30 minutes, so now I'm going to try and wipe it. Holy crap. So here's what it looks like after one try. I think this did great. I'm going to do it again, and it should be clean.
Okay, I want you to go into your kitchen and look at your kitchen sink faucet. Look at that. Hopefully it does not look like this. This is not my kitchen, this is my client's, but I'm going to be using vinegar and a big Ziploc bag to clean that up. It's super easy, you guys. It doesn't take a lot of time. I'm just going to put a little vinegar in there and then make a knot with a rubber band and leave it in there for about 10 to 25 minutes. And see how it's already starting to loosen up some of that hard water and even fungus that it's in there. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like a toddler water. Yeah, that's disgusting. If you know, you know. Then I just grab a little brush and dish soap and look at, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
The most clutch hack ever. You have to save this. You might not use it today or tomorrow, but I never thought I would need this until about a week ago when this happened to me in our brand new house. I got paint on the floor and I was literally going to cry. I thought we were going to have to throw the whole house away. My husband came in with this whole idea, and if you don't have a carpet cleaner, this is for you. All you need is hot water. You scrape it up at the beginning, all the excess that you can. And then you pour hot water on it and you vacuum it with a shop vac. And look at this. It looks brand new. You guys, where have I been? More shit that I somehow just didn't know about. And hopefully you'll save this so one day when you need it, you have it.
3 new cleaning products I'm obsessed with, and you should be too. The new Dawn Power Spray is a game changer in the kitchen, your stove, your sink, your dishes. Clean it all with this. I love these microfiber cloths that I got on Amazon. 50 come to a pack, search Grab a Rag. They're thin, durable, use them, wash them, reuse, then you're not wasting paper towels. We're all washing our hands a lot, and I highly suggest you switch your soap to Jell-O. It's a plant-based hand soap with refill pods. Fill up the bottle with water, pop in 2 pods and shake. The pods will dissolve in the water and then you have great smelling hand soap. Best part is you're not buying single-use plastic bottles. You have enough pods to make 4 bottles of hand soap.
My husband comes home covered in red dirt every day. Outside of our front door is all dirt, and look at this grout. It is so fucking gross. Lysol Extra Strength Toilet Bowl Cleaner is supposed to be the holy grail. Keep your fingers crossed. So I guess I'm just gonna start applying. I decided to do a testing area, so I didn't go ham in case it didn't work. The video I watched said to do it for 5 minutes. My floor is really fucking gross, so let's do 20 minutes. Yo, this shit was blue. It's turning white. I think it's time. I got this Mr. Clean hard bristled brush. It's turning white. Get into it. Oh my fucking god. No way.
Part 2 on how my husband slept with my daughter. Okay, so boom, like I said, after all the sneaking and weird behavior, I decided to set my husband and daughter up to see exactly what's going on. I placed cameras in my room and my daughter's room, plus the kitchen and living room. I told my husband and daughter that I'll be going to visit my mom for 3 days, who lived an hour away. And of course, they both declined to go with me. Y'all, I kid you not. Barely even an hour after I left, there it was in my living room camera. My husband and daughter watching a movie making out. Then my daughter hops on the top and they remove clothing. And I think you can see where it went from there. I was in so much shock and anger. I was crying, man. My emotions were all over the place. I called my ex-husband, the father of my daughter, and he came under 10 minutes. We both barged into the house where my current husband and daughter were still engaging in crazy activity. And it got crazy after this.
I can't vouch for everywhere else, but in the South, flies are such a pain in the freaking ass. So I decided to make a DIY fly trap. Looking up some stuff I saw online, it said apple cider vinegar, dish soap, sugar, water, put a plastic wrap over the top, poke some holes in it. So I decided to do one of those and then one without the plastic wrap to see which one would do better. Hands down, no plastic wrap. Ditch that. Totally useless. And guys, this is only 30 freaking minutes of being outside. So I might do a part 2 if there's some interest, if you really want to see what this is capable of in 24 hours. Thanks for watching. Moms, long term, did this work for you? Did you keep up with it with your kids? Did they continue to use it? Did they like it?
Part 2 on how a man followed me into my apartment and tried to harm me. Okay, so boom, like I said, I was taking off my dog's leash, and because I left the door unlocked, a 40-year-old man just opened my door. At this point, I was at a distance from the door and closer to my bedroom. My dog started barking, and then I said, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" But I did say it in fear. Then the man took a step in my door and said, "I just want to talk." My door was still slightly open, but more closed, and he was fully into my home at this point. He told me to go into my room and be quiet, or else he would use his weapon. He had a GUN. I didn't want him to do anything to me, so I listened. But I had hope because I also had my boyfriend's GUN in my room. My boyfriend leaves it there so I can protect myself. I never thought I would have to use it, but I'm glad my boyfriend thought of my safety, regardless of what I said. I walked to my room shaking with him about 10 steps behind me. As soon as I walked in, I grabbed the GUN, turned around, and shot him. Like for part 3.
Since this is what my kids' toothpaste normally looks like, yeah, I did decide to jump on the TikTok